Yeah, they definitely is.
What you get into, man? This holiday, man. Y'all celebrate Thanksgiving over there?
Nah, they do, but don't.
Okay, okay.
So
What's
just,
going on with you,
I'm,
man? What's going on
I'm
with the
being real.
carts, man? Is the carts almost? What's the update on them?
So I just talked to them today. So my rat pack got damaged on delivery.
Okay,
So they should be done tomorrow.
Faithful says she been looking for us with a flashlight. We back,
They
we back.
yeah, they got damaged, so they'll be back. And they got I had to order another one.
So you had to, so one of them is damaged, or both of them got damaged.
Oh, it got ripped by something ripped it. They sent me a video of it. They got ripped,
Oh,
so they had to replace them.
okay, okay. We've been doing all these deals this week for the holidays, but we got a lot of things going on, man. So I was talking to sis tonight. I see you doing the Black Friday sale. I think I'm gonna do one too with the book. What you doing? What's
Okay,
your Black Friday sale consist of? Is it for your
50%
mentorship,
off.
or
Yeah,
is that your mentorship or your
it's the
book?
mentorship.
So for people that's on here that don't know, 50%, what you charging for your mentorship right now?
What you say? You broke up. What you say?
So for the people that don't know, at 50%, what will your mentorship be now?
1,000.
Oh, you doing your mentorship for 1,000? What they get with that?
They get logo, marketing, branding, uh, what what we do, making of it, vendors, machines, recommendations, um, market insights, uh, everything, everything. It's basically I consist it of I pretty much say it's like a franchise. It's just like you franchising, but you own 100% profit and your ownership.
So somebody called me this week, and he was asking me. He was like, "Is drip?" He said, "Is drip? Is this program worth $2,000?" He was like, "Man, because I meet people that tell me all the time. He's like, you don't got to pay for that to learn how to do that. Is it really worth it?" And I said, for one, for sure it's worth it. I said, I'm gonna tell you why it's worth it. I said, I watched my mom cook. I remember this vividly. My mom, growing up my whole life, I used to watch my mom cook. We used to just watch her cook everything. So I'm thinking
Mhm.
when I grow up, when I get my first apartment, cooking is simple. So I said, I'm gonna go make me some meatloaf. I said, because I watched her make it. I said, I know how to make it. I've seen her make it a million times.
Right,
I
right.
almost burnt my damn apartment down trying to make that meatloaf. I had to call my mom damn near 12 o'clock at night to coach me into making my first meatloaf. And it still ain't come out nothing like hers. So I'm like, yeah, people will tell you, oh, I can teach you how to do this and I can teach you how to do that. But having somebody be there and walk you through it and show you exactly where, especially with water ice, because you know, like I know, if you don't cook it right, you're not going to get that texture that you're looking for. You're not going to get that taste you're looking for. I got people
Right.
that hit me up. My product is too soft. It's coming out too soft, and I don't want to tell them what they're doing wrong. But I'm like, dude, just get the mentorship with somebody that knows how to make the product. It only makes
It,
sense.
yo, you're like you're surpassing everything. Everything that you're having the issues with, you're not having none of those issues when you come to me. That's what I'm saying. All the trials and tribulations that you're gonna get, you're not getting. Like I already faced it, you're not getting. I have people that been in the business for years. They came to me just for their recipe. They paid me money just for their recipe. It has been game changers. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like you can't make people understand the value of certain things. If they don't understand it, they don't understand it. I understand it because, and the thing is, I even work with people. Like, but if you're serious, so if you're talking to me and you be like, look, I really want to do this, but I just don't have it right now, I'm gonna work with you for sure because I want to see people win and I want to see people eat. Is I've done it before. I'll work with you, but if you're just on the type of thing to where as though it's just all negativity coming out of you, like I don't feed into negativity. I'm like I'm a positive person. So
Yeah.
if you're hungry and you want to really learn and hustle, I got you. But all the negative stuff and everything, look, I can't, I can't do it.
I told look, I said, bro, I'm dropping the recipe book. And even if you get the recipe book, you still should get the mentorship because you're gonna want that. Listen, man, I done been on both sides of the fence, man. I done been doing illegal, illicit things for a long time. Even with that, when you cooking, it's nothing like having a real chef in there with you when you doing your
Right.
thing. And
Hmm.
especially if it's your first time or if you're a newbie, I got a deadline I would like to hit spring 2025. Drip, what's up? She saying,
What's
what's up,
up?
Drip?
What's up?
Yeah, like
What's
it
up?
only makes sense to have a person that knows the product, especially somebody if you somewhere you never even had real water ice. How you gonna make water ice? You don't even know what you're making. You don't even know what you're looking for.
And people don't understand, right? I make my water ice natural. I teach people how to make it natural, and it's whamming, it's popping. You see what I'm saying? It's just not about artificial flavor. The artificial flavoring is cool. That's the colors. That's what's gonna sell. That's attention. It's art. It's cool. But when you could broaden your menu to where as though it's natural, you're opening up to a whole nother market.
But see, that's another thing he said. He said, I'd rather get your book because yours look better. I like your colors better. I said, it's not that mine look better. I said, we use syrups. He uses natural fruit. I said, but honestly, he can teach you how to make the syrup one. He taught me. Like, so either way you want to go, he can teach you. Like I'm basically, and I don't like trying to like feel like I'm overselling to somebody. So like I'm
Exactly.
only gonna say what I say once, and it's gonna be up to you if you want to jump on it tonight. Because at the end of the day, I realized in my experience with dealing with people, some people you just gotta let them hit the ceiling, man. You can't. It's nothing you can do. That you can tell them that fan gonna fuck your head up if you keep jumping up there. You gotta let them hit their head. Some people
Yeah.
gotta hit their head. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of them people. I gotta hit my head before I realize, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Like, or I should have
Right.
listened to them. So
Right.
I understand, and it's like I don't want to feel like I'm overselling to somebody. Like I'm gonna tell you
Exactly.
what I think is best for you to do, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna see if you want to do it or not. So Bootleg said Drip is giving people a deal, pay him and get the natural experience. And that's another thing I told the guy. I said, honestly, that $2,000. I said, I talked to Drip about that. I said, he works for that money. I said, you can FaceTime Drip 12 o'clock at night. He gonna get on there with you. He gonna go through the machines with you. He gonna really rock with you. I see him doing
Exactly.
it with his people all the time. So I said, if
Exactly.
you asking me, I do think it's worth the money only because of him walking you through it. And not even just that, it ain't even just the making of it. He's walking you through the business behind it too. Nobody's doing that. When I was asking around for people to teach me how to make the water ice, these dudes was quoting me 7,500, 10,000, 25,000 just to teach me how to make it. That was it. They wasn't doing nothing else with me. And it
Nothing.
wasn't like they was gonna be there with me making it. It was no, you gonna come watch me make it, give me my money, and you going on your way.
Don't call me. Don't ask me nothing else. Nothing.
Faithful said, is the machine included with it?
No, it's not. But I could get you a cheap machine. It's not going to cost you too much. The manufacturer that I go with now has actually been raising their prices. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys, like this thing going viral. Like about everybody that I'm giving the machine recommendations to, like they're selling this company out. So the company is seeing their value, so they're increasing on their prices. So now the machine used to be 800, now it's 1,500. Or just checked it. I just checked it today. It actually discontinued the one that I've been talking about. They just put a higher wattage on it. It used to be 17, 13 watts. Now it's 2,000 watts, and now they're selling it for 1,500.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We played the role in that price going up, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because those
Oh for sure,
machines was the same price for forever.
forever, for sure, for sure. You definitely played a role in that.
Yeah. And another reason why the machine probably not included is different machines that you can get as well.
It is.
So,
But all
you
of
don't
them don't
have to
make.
get the machine that we tell you to
You don't
get.
have to get the one we recommend, but all of them don't. That's the thing. Like the ones that I've worked with, this is the only countertop that's sufficient enough, and it's because it's what the manufacturer puts in it. It's powerful. It's powerful enough and cold and get cold enough. Most countertops don't get cold enough to be able to freeze it.
And again, you want that texture, y'all. So the machine that he's advising y'all to get for the price that you paying for and the fact that you still can get that texture, it's definitely worth the money. Because the machine that gives you the texture that we are using up here in Philly, they start out at about 8 grand. And that's for the small machine.
I don't think they 8 grand no more.
They might have went up too. But I
Look
know the
up.
last time I checked, they started off at 8 grand for the small machine. Now, the ones that we actually are making our ice with, they are more in like what's they like 45, I think, 50K, something like that. They high. They the
Uh-huh.
22 quart machine.
Really?
And if you're not spending 40, 50, and you don't, and honestly, you don't have to spend that. You really don't have to. Because the
No.
machine he telling y'all to use is giving y'all the same quality if y'all follow the recipe and make it exactly how he tell you how to make it. And it don't matter if you're gonna do the natural route, if you're gonna do the syrup route. Me personally, I like the syrup route, and it's not even about the colors. Well, it is the colors for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely the colors, but not just the
That's it.
colors though. I deal with the way we sell our ice. We do a lot of cross mixing with flavors. So with us not using natural fruit, we don't have to worry about food allergies. Food allergies is a big thing, especially in Tennessee where we at. Like, there's a lot of people allergic to stuff, and I like mixing pineapple, blueberry. I want to mix my flavors, and I can't really mix if I'm using a natural fruit.
Right. Right.
But again, the natural way is not a bad way to go neither. Only because if y'all look, the country is on a real health trip now. People are like really paying attention to what they are putting in their body. So my suggestion, honestly, if you want to have both, have both. I don't think it'll harm you to have both.
They broadens your menu.
Yeah. Bootleg said the machine is flawless. So, and you got that's one of drip mentees is telling y'all the machine is flawless. So y'all better
And
jump
he
on it.
told me
He said that joint jumped from 800 to 1500. I ain't know it went up to 1500.
1,500, bro. Because
Yeah.
I always gotta stay on top of myself because of what I'm doing. So I always go back and just resource different machineries, everything just stays on top for everybody so I can just get everybody the best deals. And that's a lot of work too. And people don't understand what I do behind the scenes as well. Because I'm giving this information to you. Like as soon as you get my mentorship, I'm not searching for information. I already have the information. I already have details. I already have deals for you. Like it's boom, boom, boom. So a lot of people don't see that the behind work, but I try to stay up on the machineries and everything. And I'm like, hold on, this joint discontinue? I'm like, what's this? Why is it discontinue? So I start doing my research, and I see that they took away the 713. They only added a couple hundred wattages, so it's two. They went from 713 to 2000, and they went from price from 800 to 1,500. And then the lower one, the watch that I don't like, the 1,400 watts one, the cheap one. Now that one's 800,
Yeah. And that's
and
the
I
one you
don't like
don't
that one
use.
because I don't like that one because it really don't get cold enough to really give you that
That texture
texture.
you're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all better listen, man. He giving y'all the game, man. Y'all better jump on it, man. And another thing I wanted to talk about was damn, cuz was supposed to get on here because we had people asking us about the cooler game. The cooler
Right.
game is so somebody asked me again earlier, how much do I need to get started? It's different prices you'll need to get started. If you want to start with the cooler game, you're gonna need about $1,000. If you want to live, what's up with you, bro? If you want to start with the cart, you're gonna need about 4 to 5 thousand. You want to start with a trailer? I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna need about 10K. Same thing if you want to do a storefront, you're gonna want between 10 and 20K. So it's different prices for how you want to start. It depends on how you want to start. You don't have to start with a cart. You don't have to start with a trailer. You don't have to start with a store. You can start with a cooler if that's the way you want to start. It really has to do with your budget and your vision, honestly.
Right.
What's up with you, Tom? What's up with you, bro?
If you gotta, like TJ said, if you got to, like for instance, like a lot of people already have jobs and they just don't have the time to be able to maybe go fully into entrepreneurship and run a water ice business. So by having this business, it's easy to be able to just work on the weekends. Like if you everybody's seen the post, like you can make great money on just Saturdays and Sundays by doing sporting events. Yo, what's good? By doing sporting events. You got football season, you got soccer, you got volleyball, you got basketball tournaments, you got flag football, you got a whole bunch of different events that you guys could go to that you could just do Saturday and Sundays and make really, really good money. And it's good side hustle. Like just for instance, let's just not say that you're making $2,000 each day. If you're making $700 to $1,000 on a Saturday and Sunday, that's 2 grand. That's two extra $1,000 that you wouldn't have had, and you're not working that hard to get it. You're
No,
having
real
a good
talk.
time. You're playing. You're laughing with kids. You're talking with people. You're having a good time doing it.
And if you
So
running
it's
any other business, you honestly can use that business to promote your other businesses as well. Because like he said,
correct.
you literally can just do this
Cross
on the weekend.
promotion.
You can cross promote all day long. My barber in Philly, he started selling water ice. This is the crazy thing. He started selling water ice in the back of his shop because the way his shop is set up is another back entrance with his own little room. Like he basically turned that back room where he used to do it used to be a waiting room that people used to sit at. He turned it into a water ice shop. And I'm in there, I hear the door, I hear people keep walking through the back. I'm like, what the hell going on back there? He's talking about, bro, you inspiring me, bro. He's talking about, come back here. I go back there. He got his freezer. He got his little brother back there scooping water ice. He got a little line back there. I'm like, yo, this boy is selling hair, is cutting hair in the front and selling water ice in the back. So this boy getting it. He was like, man, I should have been did it. He said, I should have been. He said, I've been watching your videos. He said, and the crazy thing, I didn't even know he followed me. He said, man, I've been watching your videos. I went and bought a freezer. That's another thing I want y'all to jump on too. If y'all want them freezers, Best Buy is having a Black Friday sale, y'all. They got they 14 BTU freezers for $300. That's a $500 freezer they letting go for $300 for Black Friday. So if y'all want to start getting some of your equipment, make sure y'all check out the Black Friday sales. I'm trying to put my city on the map. They don't know about water ice. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna definitely put the city on the map. We got you. Yeah, I stay busy, but this for my 9-year-old son. And the crazy thing is, it's perfect. It's a perfect business for your kids. Like, I had my daughters and nephews and nieces working with me this summer, and they loved it. They had a ball with me this summer. I gotta
Yeah,
get you some milk.
it's a great family business. It's fun. It's interactive. It's low investment and it's a high return.
That's the best part about it. The low investment with the high return.
Right.
You literally can't beat that.
Okay.
Looking for a bottle. She ain't got no bottles in here. Oh, here we go. I got you, baby. I'm on dad duty tonight, y'all. I'm on dad duty tonight.
What size freezer was that, TJ?
A 14 cubic foot, hold 18 buckets. That's the freezer that I suggest everybody start with. It's the 14 cubic foot. I got you, baby. There you go. Yeah.
It's a great side hustle, great extra source of income.
Yeah. That freezer gonna make you so much money. You ain't gonna believe it. And it's a good freezer. I think it's the Hamilton Beach freezer. That's my favorite freezer because the width on the Hamilton Beach freezers is always wider than most freezers. So like when I say that, normally you'll probably get an 18 bucket freezer. With a Hamilton Beach, you probably can squeeze 20 buckets in there because of the width. Drip, what's up? You ready? Cause I stay ready. They on your ass tonight, Drip.
Yo, get with me. Look, man, I it's crazy. We about to hit this topic too. So if you guys are just getting automated messages, if you're hitting me up and just getting automated messages, I apologize that it doesn't seem like I'm being formal, but I'm getting so many messages and I'm teaching, I'm running my business, I'm doing so much, so it's just hard for me to be able to talk to everybody. But the automated messages I do see. So if you are serious, you fill out the form, my mentorship. If you fill out, like I get all the form, I get the form goes straight to my email. I get it as soon as I get it. Fill out. If you fill out the form, I got you. And that's the whole thing. Everybody, that's the whole thing. If somebody is very serious, they're gonna read my form, and you're just gonna fill it out. And if you have an issue with certain things, you're gonna ask me. You're gonna discuss with me, or you're gonna read the book. Like these are things to where as though I know people are really serious and really taking it to the next level and really want to educate themselves, and really, really want to run their business. And that's why I have an automated system doing it. So if you are, that's why. But I mean, matter of fact, it's another topic me and TJ gonna talk about too as well. But
Yeah, cause I got
yo,
on them
I
for
got
y'all
you. That's why I'm
today.
here.
I got on them for
Uh,
y'all today. I said, man, every time I hit you up, I get an automated message, man. What's going on, man?
yeah, I
Now, me
get.
personally, Drip is on his AI, John. He want to make the work easier, which you're supposed to do. Honestly, the busier you get. I'm not saying he's wrong for that, but I just like dealing with the people more because I feel like you get a more authentic connection once you talking to a real person. And I'm just like a lot of people been hitting me up. I've been basically been talking to people all week trying to get them help started. If they was talking to my AI messages, I don't feel like I will have their attention as much as I do with me really talking to them on the phone, talking to them through the messages. I feel like I can like connect with them more when I'm dealing with them personally, as far as like he just said with his messages. I'm not saying he's wrong for that, but because it is the future, but I just feel like the human connection is just a better way of
I don't.
communicating.
Yeah, and I completely understand. I completely agree. But it's to me, it's levels, it's stages that I try to put it at because for the simple fact is you get a million and one questions, the same ones every day, over and over. I don't have time for that.
You
I,
do.
I, I just don't. I don't. Like people already saying, all right, man, you charging 2,000 for your class, you charging 2,000 for your mentorship. When I tell you my students have my undivided attention, and what I mean, I'm pretty much running and starting their business. That's what I'm doing, and that it's a very small price. So if you figure franchises are $20,000 to $30,000, and I'm only charging you 2,000, whatever. Like I said, it's a deal right now, 50% off, only 1,000 till Friday. I'm doing Black Friday for everybody, but you keep 100% profit, 100% ownership. Everything is yours, and I'm giving you the whole blueprint. So it's like, and thanks, cowboy. Like you said, like I'm on it. You could call me. I was, a matter of fact, I was on FaceTime one day. We was on FaceTime here, and somebody was cooking, and I had to teach them how to step by step. And I think what it was like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So when I tell you I'm on it, I got people all over the country, all over the world. What I mean, I give you my undivided attention and I give you so much value. It's a lot of value. And the reason why I have the automations because it weeds out the who's serious. Yes, I understand. I kind of need more of sometimes it's more personable if you have one-on-one experience with everybody, but I'm getting so many of the same questions every day and I'm doing so much that it has to if you take it to the next level, if you read certain things and enter information to where as though you fill out a form and it comes straight to me. Now that's straight to me. Now we have interaction. Now I'm talking to you. Now I got your phone number. I got your email. Now we can talk. Now let's talk business. And
And
that's normally
filling
how we
out
take
the
it to the next
form,
level.
honestly, that's the easiest way to catch my attention. Filling out the
Right.
form, you buy my book, something like that, I can agree with him on that. You're going to catch my attention once you do that. That might even that'll get you some free mentorship with me. Because once you buy my book, I'll reach out to you, we'll talk, and then you tell me, oh, I'm trying to do this like right now. I'm about to answer this question for you now, Faithful. She said, what do you think would be the best route for my son who was only doing a lemonade stand, but I would want to add water ice? So I'm gonna give you this because I've been interacting with you. This is somebody that I've been really interacting with, so it's easier for me to interact with them versus, like you said, the thousands of people that's sending you messages. But my advice with the water ice, for one, I love the lemonade and water ice connection. I love that. Like I just started selling lemonade myself. So that for one is perfect for y'all. But what I'm gonna suggest is you keep it simple since he's doing lemonade. The lemonade game is a little. Now I don't know how you prep your lemonade. The way I do my lemonade is already fresh squeezed lemonade in there. The flavor is in there. I just add the water. I shake it up. I punch the hole and I give them their cup. It's real simple. So if you're doing something like that, you could probably have about 6 flavors. But if you sitting there and you gotta squash your lemons and you gotta add your flavor, then add your water, your ice, and it's taking you time to make your lemonade. I'm gonna say go with 4 flavors of water ice. Get you cherry, blueberry, mango, and strawberry lemonade, and go with them 4 flavors and sell your lemonade. You're gonna go crazy. That's my advice. And you could do now, me personally, I would just do pre-cups at that point because I would want both of the lemonade and the water ice to be fast. I want to just grab my cup, pass it to the person, or grab my lemonade and pass it to a person. And I would do the way I would sell my cups is if I got 4 flavors, I'll do 4 of my flavors, straight flavors, and then I'll do cups with 2 flavors mixed. It might be a cherry and blueberry, it might be a cherry and the mango, then it might be a blueberry and strawberry lemonade. I'll do something like that. But you'll just pass cups off and just make your lemonade and do that as you go. That's what I would do personally. What you
Hey,
would suggest?
hey, Faith, I know one thing for sure. There's somebody, one of my students on here right now, Cowboy Bootleg Lemonade. He does lemonade. He's been doing it, and just added water ice to it, and he's also doing other things. I would definitely say go with him with suggestion. He's in the lemonade business. That's his thing. He's in Miami. Like I said, he's one of my students. Like I said, this is a community, y'all. So his business, everything that he's doing, maybe he can help you with some guidance, and maybe that can help you to where as though the avenue where you want to go with your son. But anything that your son doing, you're gonna be incorporated too because he's only 9 at the end of the day. So it's pretty much a family business. You and your son is family. So either way you go, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, but you said you was thinking 4 flavors. Yeah, if you thinking 4 flavors, here go your 4 flavors: cherry, blueberry, mango, strawberry, lemonade. They're the only 4 flavors you need, and you mix that with your you do that and do your lemonades. I wish Penny was on here. Penny did. She worked at the Kentucky State homecoming. She sold 1,000 lemonades in one day and sold all of her water ice. She made over $9,000. And if you can follow her on my page, if you think I'm lying, and get in her inbox and ask her. Her name is Penny on here. She sold all her lemonade and all her water ice in one day. She made $9,000 in one day. Her vendor fee was $300. She made 9K in one
That's
day. She
crazy.
sold 1,000 lemonades in
She
one
killed
day.
it. She
But that's
killed it.
because I teach the way I teach. It's not just about Penny came outside that one day and probably made what people made that whole summer in one day. That's because it's not just about being outside. It's about being in the right places. And that's what I teach.
Right.
I try to put my people in all the right places.
You
How do
only
you
add
add
taxes.
taxes to your prices
I
without
would
looking
say
like you're overcharging?
you're only adding taxes if you're using a card machine. If you're not using a card machine, you don't add taxes.
Now, if you want to add taxes, if you got change and everything, if you now I know this for Square for sure. You can still ring up and do so you'll tell Square, all right, somebody just spent $20. Now in Tennessee, if you spend $20, it come up to like 22.47. I know that because I get a lot of $20 orders. So you can do that with cash. You'll just tell them it's 22.47. You just will have to have the change and stuff there on site. But like he said, and I should do this, but I don't do it, and I do got to start doing it. When somebody give me cash, I don't charge them the taxes on the cash. But with me having a store now, most of my transactions inside the store is card. People using a card, their phone. We get we normally when we outside is majority cash, but when we in the store is majority card. So I really don't gotta worry about that. She said I
Now,
want to
why
use
would
both.
I want to ask a question. Why would you want to charge tax on a water ice or whatever on like a soft drink or whatever you're doing? What's your reasoning behind that? That's what I want to ask first.
And what you saying you want to use both, I suggest you use both, especially if, like I said, you're gonna be outside and inside. Because if you outside, which we are majority of the time, then I'm gonna say about 65% of your transactions outside is probably gonna be cash. But if you in the store, then it's reversed. Like 65% of our transactions in the store is with cards and stuff now.
Yeah, depending on the state. I don't want to charge tax. I just thought we had. No, you don't have to charge taxes. That's up to you.
Now, I suggest you charge taxes because your taxes is what you're going to be paying, and you got to pay taxes regardless of what you got going on. Now, the thing with the cash is you don't have to declare all your cash, all the cash you made, but I would declare it because see outside. I would declare it because you want to show your W-2s that you on your W-2s that you're making money. But you don't have to declare it if you don't want to because it's cash. It's not. They don't know about that transaction because they can't track that transaction with it being cash. So you don't have to claim it if you don't want to.
How long you been? Are you in business now, and how long you been in business? Are you have another business, or this a water ice business, or what? Like to me, it also it depends on that as well. If you just starting out and things like that, like I think all that comes in being a factor. This your first couple of months, your first year in business. I think all that comes in factor too.
Yeah, all that definitely. Hold on 1 second, now. But yeah, that's the question though. Like I said, with cash, you don't have to track it if you don't want to, but I suggest you do. So in Cali, we have to have a license. What type of license do we need to have? So I'm guessing it depends on. So this is what you do so you can
Cali's
figure out.
difficult. Cali's
Yeah,
difficult. I just dealt with Cali. Cali's
but this is what
difficult.
you do. This is what you do to figure out though. All you got to do is whatever county you in, you call that county, food inspector, and you let them know that you want to open up a snow cone business, and you want to know what licenses and permits you need to sell snow cones in that county that you're in. That's the simplest way to find out exactly what you need because every state and county has different, permits and licenses that they make people have to sell, our product. But a lot of people don't know what water ice is. So when you tell them you want to start water ice, they listen, they send you through the ringer because they don't know what it is. So they think it's ice cream. When they look at it, they start giving you the wrong information. And you be like, no, my product don't have no dairy in it. It won't spoil you. It don't got no real fruit in it. You tell them it got none of that stuff. You tell them it's literally like a snow cone. It's the syrup from the snow cone, basically. It's just made into water ice. So to keep it simple, just tell them you're doing snow cones. They're gonna think it's a snow cone anyway when they look at it. They're not gonna bother you. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it the right way, but thank you. Yeah, you're doing it the right way. If you got the register and you're gonna have to change and stuff there, just charge the taxes. Because at the end of the day, you want to pay your taxes. I'm never gonna tell you to duck your taxes. I'm never gonna say that.
No, but it depends how much she's made. So like I said, that's why all depends because I'm not saying not pay your taxes, but let's just say if she doesn't have a trailer, if she just has a cart, you see what I'm saying? Like your overhead, your things is a lot of things that should go right off. So your taxes aren't going to be that high. So just to be appeasing to the customer, sometimes that extra tax could be like a deal breaker or kind of a turn head. I'm just saying, as a marketing standpoint
People
or
said,
point of
"Fuck
view.
them taxes."
Like you're not gonna if your first year, depending on what you're having, if you just have a cart, your first year you're not gonna probably pay that much taxes. And a lot
Faithful.
of things are gonna be able to be written off when you have a business. So it's not you really not gonna owe that much.
Oh
That's why I
man,
said
yeah.
it depends on a lot of how your operation is really going.
He sound like Cuz. Cuz say first year, second year, he said fuck them taxes.
Alright? Like that's what I'm saying. It all depends. If she got a store, then yeah, okay. But if you just got a cart, no.
CJ C Jonte said include taxes in your price. Yeah, that's the safe way to go. Include it in your price. Yeah, include it in your price. If you can include it in your price, but if you're gonna listen to Faithful saying F them taxes, he said she gonna cry and she gonna get to it. She holler at Uncle Sam when the time is right. Y'all got any more questions for us tonight, man? Yeah, I actually like the questions that been coming in tonight. They've been some really good questions.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I feel the same way.
I feel the same way. Listen, man, you gotta get it how you live, man. It's tight out here, man. You got to get it how you live, man. Yeah. Especially, like I said, especially with cash. Now, you using Cash App, Square, Venmo, that's they can track them transactions. So that's a little bit different. But with cash,
Right.
they can't track that transaction. They don't know if you made $100 or $1,000. And if you smart, whatever you using for that day, I don't care if you went to the store to buy a bag of chips. That need to be in your. You need to say that was lunch for work. If you
For
put
sure.
gas in your car, that you could be working on Saturday. You might have put gas in your car Monday. That gas went for you to get to the job. So
100%.
yeah, you're gonna write a lot of that stuff off anyway. So
A lot.
yeah,
That's why I was saying kind of like it depends because like at the end of the day, are you really go pay that much taxes at the end of the year? Depending on how your business model is going on between for the year.
yeah. Because honestly, your first two, three, shit, your first five, I'm still putting money into the business. So I can't even say your first year or 2 years. You're gonna definitely be that a lot of money you're making is gonna be going back into the business if you plan on growing your business. Now, if you somebody that's just coming out on the weekends and you just want to make some extra money, I'm with them too. Fuck them taxes. You ain't got to claim none of that shit. If you just coming out on the weekend and you try to make a couple extra dollars, make your money go in the house. Uncle Sam ain't got to know shit about that. But if you want to make it a legit business, then make sure you pay them taxes. That's what I'm gonna
For
say.
sure. For sure.
So that answers that question.
That was
Where
funny.
Tosh? I know Tosh was on here. You still in here, Tosh? We got you, Tosh. You know you family, Tosh. So you in there. I bought and bought first go around, had some extra coins to start off right. Okay.
That's
Oh, so
good.
you
That's
selling
good.
ice already? I know you
Yeah,
doing.
I
I know
think this
you
the
getting there
one.
doing hair.
Yeah, I think
She
she
doing.
hit me up on she hit I think that's the one that hit me up on TikTok
Okay.
saying she had just got a machine and just watching us had pressure her into just getting started and going all in.
You got started. That's the biggest part is just getting started. So you making your own ice and you got your machine already here. You ready then?
I, yeah, I thought I remembered your name.
He said, yes, it's me. See, I know her. I see she be doing the hair. She killing the hair. She killing
Okay.
the hair. I was like in the videos from the hair earlier. I'm trying to make some flyers. Listen, Tosh, I'm in the city now too, so I'm gonna see you this weekend.
Where's she
I need.
located at?
She in Philly.
I mean, wait, she got a store or just a stand or what?
Oh, she trapping right now. We gonna get her a store though. She gonna get there.
Okay.
Oh, she do hair and makeup. Yeah, I see you. You a beast too.
She a hustler.
Nah, listen. You
She
know
gonna
what
be
I'm
selling water ice
realizing?
out of the salon.
Yeah, we need water ice here. Where you located at? Aren't you in Florida, right?
She gonna be trapping out the salon with it.
You going to see me, Tosh? I need my pudding. Yeah, I think she in Florida with yeah, she in Florida. Yeah, y'all definitely need water ice. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Everywhere needs water ice. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everywhere needs water ice, but it's three places y'all already know if y'all been on these lives. It's three places that need water ice: Florida, Texas, California. If you in any of them three states, and I don't care what business you doing, water ice should definitely be your side hustle. You should be coming, even if you got two jobs. You should say Saturdays, I'm going to find me some events on Saturdays, and I'm gonna take this water ice out there because it's literally a gold mine. We in places like Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, where the population is not even like that, and we smashing them. It's crazy. My sister just went to an event in New Orleans called the Lemonade something. It's the Lemonade Drop or something like that. She said it was a boy there that was selling snow cones. She said his line was about 2 blocks long, and that's with snow cones. Crazy thing, if he had water ice, he would have made $10,000 out there that day.
What a
Listen,
bird.
man,
What's the bird? Pittsburgh
I think he in Florida. He in Petersburg, Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
or Petersburg?
She said, I'm repping Cali. Listen, man, if y'all on this live and y'all from Florida, Texas, California, y'all are literally sitting on a gold mine. You could be open all year long selling water ice. You ain't even got to close. You could be open all year selling water ice, and the climate, the culture, they're gonna love water ice. You're gonna literally you gonna thank us. You gonna get on here and then spot by July. You gonna be like, listen, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all done put us on game, man. We've been missing out, and y'all want to get it now because all it's gonna take is somebody from Philly to move down there and open up shop. The wrong person from Philly moved to one of them states and open up shop. You see what Happy Ice did in Cali? Happy Ice is in what he in the what's that the he ain't he in universe what's that no Disney World. He in Disneyland. Selling water ice. You know how much money he making in Disneyland?
That's it.
He probably getting $25 a small cup in Disneyland. You know how many people he's serving in there?
Nah, Tropicana. We in Florida. We in Florida. We just ain't in St. Petersburg. I
He
got
said
peoples
water
in
ice with a three
Napa,
five. Water ice with a 3.5 going
3.5.
crazy, bro.
I got one in Miami. He's on right now. We got one in Jacksonville. He's only on, and you gonna be in the middle in St. Petersburg.
He
I
said
actually got
happy.
somebody in Orlando too.
He said Happy Ice dope as fuck. It's crazy because people thought I was
Yeah, his
beefing with
joint
Happy
gets you
Ice.
this crazy.
Yeah, I'm not beefing with Happy Ice. Happy Ice is the reason why I got started. I was sitting there watching them YouTubes and I seen that boy was in Disney World. And I said, hold up, I got to find me a spot. I said, he did what? I said, oh yeah, I got to find me a spot. And it was genius. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Knowing the water ice business and knowing, like I said, California, Florida, Texas, them three states, what he did was genius. He went out there to
Hmm.
Cali. Nobody took control of the water ice business. He went out there and turned it the fuck up and got rich off of water ice. Literally got rich off of water ice. The best thing about Texas and the crazy thing is people in Cali ask me all the time, damn, you think I should do it? I'm like, you know how big California is? Even with him popping, he probably got about 1% of the potential customers out there, and he's booming. And he
Yeah,
probably operating at 1% of the potential customers in California.
yeah,
You literally can go out there and and do the same exact thing he did, if not go harder and bigger if you come up with the right game plan. Because
for
it's
sure.
wide open. It's literally wide open.
There's so many people you can't service everybody, and just
You're
it could
not
be
gonna
like
serve
people
everybody.
and people like convenience at the same time. So if they're
People
not in the
like
area, that's what
convenience.
they want. They just not gonna come.
Listen, I love Happy Ice business model, but me personally, if I was in Cali, I would attack it totally different. I would attack it totally different. I'm coming outside. That's what he not doing that somebody needs to do. I'm
Well, he
coming
got the
outside.
truck.
He got a truck, but he got like one or two trucks.
Yeah, yo, Cali different, yo. When it come to their licenses and their permits, it's different. Like
Listen,
you need a in every section, and you got to pay for it. Like in certain sections, like in different counties, you need a permit and a license, and everything that you need in that county, you need in this county. Then from that
I hear
county, you
you.
need in this county.
But you know what I seen next last time I went to Cali? This was like 2 years ago. You know what I seen on every corner? And I know them niggas ain't had their paperwork. The motherfucking Mexicans selling that street corn. Them motherfuckers that be selling cups of water ice. They got me fucked up. I'll be out there just like the Mexicans on every corner with cups of water ice, bro.
I feel
Crush it.
you.
I'm telling you, bro. I be in all the projects. I will connect, man. Listen, man. I can't go to Cali. They get me in Cali, bro. It's up. I'm telling you, it's up.
Now you on Cali? I thought you were just talking about Texas.
No,
Now
no, no,
you
no,
on
no,
Cali
no, no.
now?
You know, I'm Texas. If I go anywhere different, it's gonna be Texas. But I'm just saying, Cali is. Listen, man, Cali is it because you ain't got to do the whole Cali. You could say
Right.
you could go to the Bay, bro. You go to the Bay, San Fran, Oakland, all that. Man, you don't go out there. He nowhere near you. I don't care if he is near you. You still gonna go out there and eat. I'm telling you, you gonna go out there and
For
eat,
sure.
bro.
For
You gonna go out
sure.
there and
For
eat.
sure.
But Florida and Texas is crazy because nobody took control of it at all in Florida or Texas. Nobody took control of the water ice down there.
Yeah, that's true.
Them states is wide open. Them states is wide open. Florida and Texas is wide open.
It's
He
definitely
said
gonna
we
be battle of the
meet in
fittest.
Daytona next week. Man, serve everybody. Serve everybody, bro.
I
I'm
like
following.
I don't know. I like Crazy Icy and Eats. I like his business model. I think he's gonna blow up the way that his mind is and the way that he hustles and his ideas and everything. I think he's gonna kill Texas, yo.
Crazy Ice. I don't know who that is. Where they at?
That's the that's the one I had taught. That's the one that got he in Arlington, Texas. That's the one that had bought wholesale from E because he didn't get his product from me in time
Hit me up,
to be.
faithful. If I don't know if you got my fault, bro. I don't know if you making your ice or if you getting your ice shit, but hit us up. We got you. We can help you get up and running out there. We'll give you the listen. We'll give you the blueprint. Dime Customs. So you said you that's when he said he bought wholesale off of E.
He bought wholesale at E because he didn't have his syrups in time. So he had got that, and then he got the. Then I taught him how to make everything. So he making that, and then but he also making some joints called Krabby Patties. They got like crazy different color buns, and he make like different type of patty. I think he do like meats or whatever. A whole bunch. Like his business model is crazy. You hold on, let me pull up his page. I know you know who I'm
But
talking
see, this
about.
the thing though, bro. You said he in Arlington, bro. Texas is so big. You still got San Antonio, Houston, Dallas.
Yeah,
You
for
got
sure.
Fort Worth and Dallas is like two
No, I'm
different
saying you're
worlds.
saying like Happy Ice kind of even though he doesn't have the whole LA, everybody knows where he is in Cali. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said for him, I'm thinking like him in Texas. How main man, how Happy Ice is in Cali, I'm thinking he
Yeah.
gonna have Texas like that.
He's saying he gonna be the big. I got send me his page. I'm gonna follow him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me his page. I want to follow him.
You already followed him. You
I
already
follow
followed
him.
him. Yeah.
What's his name? I can't see the top. Crazy Isis. I'm gonna look at his page when I get off here. Say Bay say Drip. Do you do classes in person?
Yeah. So I'm in Dominican Republic. Bootleg Lemonade. He's one of my students. He's on here. He's from Miami. He actually came here. I had somebody else from San Diego. He came here. You don't have to. I do everything on live. I do everything. Everything. We could do everything virtual, so you don't have to. But you can come here to Dominican Republic if you just want to just need a vacation. I got you.
He
But
say pull up.
I've had students that came here and learned person.
He say pull up. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all got the machine, but y'all don't know, and it's and don't get me wrong, I don't want to discourage nobody. Get the machine, do your thing. But if you don't have the right texture, and granted, you still gonna sell your ice. Don't get discouraged. Keep making your ice and selling your ice. Go do your thing. But drip is gonna get it to where it's that perfect texture and consistency that the people gonna keep coming back for. That's the difference.
So say, babe. So the thing is, if you come here and take a cruise, you're on a time limit. You're on a time limit here. Because I'm right at the cruise port. It is perfect for you to do that. But for me to actually teach you, it's not going to be good because you're on a time limit. Like I said, I have videos, I have everything, ingredients, everything that I do, I could do online, and your consistency will be on point. The taste will be on point. Plus, me, I've been doing this long enough. Everything will be on point. I got people in Ghana, Costa Rica, Peru, Argentina, Miami, Cali, whatever. Everybody, consistency, flavor is great. It's perfect. Trust me, I'm gonna get you right.
He said I could fly, LOL, but I understand, LOL. Yeah, he got you though.
But if
And
you
I'm gonna
want to
be
come out,
honest with
like I
y'all.
said, if you want to come out and see me and party, let's go. I got you.
And I'm gonna be
I
honest
ain't
with
saying
y'all.
no to
That
that
two
either.
$2,000 is not a bad price. If you ask anybody that makes water ice, but they're gonna call around the people that make water ice and ask them how much they're gonna charge you to make water ice. And if you
It's
if
luck.
you get if you get a free if you find somebody cheaper than $2,000, I will give you the recipe book for free. If you call around to somebody making water ice and they say, "Yo, I'll teach you how to make it for cheaper than $5,000." Fuck 2,000. You're not gonna find nobody to teach you how to make it for cheaper than 5,000. People really gatekeep this information. They don't. I had somebody tell me earlier, like, "Yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all telling people too much information." Like, they don't want y'all to have this information. They want this to be a Philadelphia kept secret. They don't want nobody. They don't even want most of the people in
I
Philly
do.
knowing this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I do
So
have an Airbnb for y'all to rent too as well as in a gated community. But it's level and people be arguing, they be like, yo, you like I can learn this on YouTube, I can do this. Yes, you can. You're not gonna learn the official, you're not gonna learn the consistency, like it's levels. Like I try to tell you, everybody steak, everybody lamb, you're not gonna eat everybody lamb. If you eat lamb chops, you don't eat everybody's lamb. Like it's different levels, it's cooked. Water ice, Italian ice is levels. It's different. Like it is. Any, and I say it like this: any popping water ice or Italian ice company will not answer your text messages. They will not answer your calls. They will not give you any recipes.
you're gonna buy these buckets and you're gonna get out my face.
You dig me? Everybody knows that our product is competing with the best. You see what I'm saying? And this is why it's like they be like, "Yo, y'all giving too much information." Look, man, y'all gotta learn. It's not us giving out too much information. It's you're not adapting to times. Times are evolving. Times are changing. Education is changing. People are learning. The way
No,
to make
fuck
money,
that,
the
bro. I'm
business has
giving
to
out
evolve.
all the information. Fuck what they talk about. I'm
No,
giving
but
that shit out.
you have to evolve. If you don't evolve with times, if you can't evolve your business with the times, you're gonna get left behind. Just like mom and pops. Mom and pop stores shut down because they couldn't evolve into the electronic or into social media or things like that. No difference from what's going on now. If y'all can't evolve to where though your product or you can educate others about your product and marketing and branding is going to change if you can't evolve that way because we're in a learning society right now. We all don't like people want to leave these 9 to 5 jobs. We're in a learning society. So if you have a product to where as though you can't teach or make money off of that or help others grow to make money, your business gonna get left behind.
You're gonna hit the ceiling.
That ain't my fault.
Yeah. I'm teaching them, bro. They kiss my ass. You jump in my DM, I'm gonna let you know. Yup. You giving out too much information. Yup. I'm gonna give out some more now since you just said that, matter of fact. What the
Hey, let me
fuck?
know what
What else
club
can
you
I
in. I
tell
gotta
these
get your
motherfuckers now?
I'm a support.
Yeah, I'm gonna give out some more now. You know what? I'm giving out a free class just for you getting in my DM tonight now. Now everybody about to learn this shit. Fuck
Last
you
day to
talking
sell
about.
Friday. Like I
He
said,
said,
man,
when the
look,
sale over, bro?
the last day to sell Friday. But like I said, man, if you's a hustler and you're serious, I will work with you. Like I look, man, you just gotta come to me. You gotta come to me respectfully. Like you just gotta be serious. Even if you miss the sale, I'll work with you. Like let's work. Let's make this money.
This
But
what I'm
if
gonna
you're
tell y'all.
what most people
Get in
do,
that
they just
community. We about to drop that school
oh yeah, we
community.
about to
Get to
drop that
that
community.
community. You get into community, you be surprised what might come your way.
We gonna let y'all make yeah, we gotta get y'all we gotta get email lists to everybody, mostly everybody. I know I got mine. I know we probably just
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to
got
use
most of the
everybody
people
to
on
fill
here.
out
I
the
got the
form.
email already.
All the forms and everything.
Yeah,
So
most of the people on here, they done bought the book. They done did all that, bro. I got all the information. They locked in.
I got you. I'm just saying for everybody, because everybody's not able to do that. But the thing is, I will work with you. Like I said, I want everybody to get money. I want to get this out. I love helping people. I love getting it, but it just is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is.
Listen, man, I'm giving them the game, bro. They gonna be mad at me, bro. Nigga might swing off on me when he see me, bro. Like, bro, then I tell you stop giving. You know what be the crazy part? The people that tell you to stop giving the game out be motherfuckers that's not even in the game. Like,
For real.
how you gonna tell me not to get the game out when you not even in the game? It's not even affecting you in no way. If you in the game and you saying don't get a game out, I'm with you all day. I'm not with you. I'm still giving the game out. Fuck what you talking about. But I'm giving the game out, bro. You got me fucked up. People need to learn this shit, man. I'm not gatekeeping nothing, man.
But that's these I'm old school, yo. These new terms, bruh, are killing me, bruh. They really are. Like when it comes, like I don't like them because for one, like for instance, a lot of these young boys, I forget the one word, like simp. Like I hate the term because people be using it wrong. And then when they go to gatekeeping, like I hate these terms because gatekeeping have. Like I don't understand because for one, a lot of people pay for information. For instance, if you pay for information, if you go to school, you get information, you build up certain things, and you become whoever you are. Other people expect you to give away that information that you paid your hard earned money for your life for free. How is that gatekeeping? I really have an issue with that, yo. I really do
So no,
because that really
I'm talking
bothers me.
about, and I'm not talking about that. Yeah, but we charge. We're not even charging nothing. So I'm not even complaining about that. I'm more so talking about the people that really get mad at you for teaching people about water ice. And it's like, bro, I get it. We are from Philly. This is a Philly product. But bro, I'm pretty sure whoever made ice cream, they ain't say, oh, we're gonna keep ice cream in fucking Italy or whatever they started it at. You got people all over the world making changing their families' lives off of ice cream. Same thing with the first motherfucker that made cars. They might have been from Detroit. They didn't just only start making like that shit. Like you said, times change and other places it's just going to get put on. It just is what it is. It's evolution. There's nothing you can do about that.
But for
It's
I think that's a Philly thing because a lot of like I said, I don't think that's gatekeeping. I think it's just we're so used to keeping things in. Like people don't share their hustle. People don't share, share the grind.
hey,
You
you
see what I'm
left her
saying?
upstairs? You left her upstairs? She's not. She's screaming.
You're absolutely right. It'll be a whole bunch. And I think that's why when it comes to water ice, people are like, "Yo, why you giving out all this information? Why you doing this? Like it's supposed to be like a Philly thing." And think, understand? Like this supposed to be a money thing. Like it came from Philly, but we're educating people about it. But we're also trying to make this a worldwide thing. Like why the world doesn't know about this? Like why you need it to be a kept secret? Why doesn't it need to be a kept secret?
People crazy, bro. They kiss my ass.
Let's get the word out so the whole world know about this because this is why everybody like, oh, hey, well, that's Italian ice. Like, no, it's not. Like, that came from the Italians. We even argue with like African Americans. Bro, are you Italian? Like, why am I arguing with you? You see what I'm saying? Like, for real. But it's just like it's not knowing the history and everything behind it. Like it's very similar. It just has its differences, and that's all. But if you don't know, you don't know. So if you telling me that I can't educate the people so they'll know, then like that doesn't make any sense, right?
How we gonna grow? Like you just said, how you supposed to
It's like
grow? It's only by so. And my thing is, my reason for doing it is not even just, I'm not even, I am an asshole, but it's not even to try to be smart to people. People really should learn this stuff. Like we as a community really should learn simple stuff like this. It's first of all, it's really the perfect business to get you into just doing business. Period. It's a low cost startup business that you can make a lot of money from, and you can learn a lot about business that can teach you about other businesses. I
Mm,
wish I started in the water ice business before I started doing trucking and housing and stuff, because when you fuck up your money in housing and trucking and shit like that, you fucking up hundreds of thousands of dollars, like a
right,
lot of money. If you mess up in water ice, you make mistakes in water ice, you might only mess up 2, 3 grand. Whereas though it's
right,
not something that you can't recover from. You're not ruining your life by running your water ice business in the ground. And
right.
it's the perfect business to really teach you about business. Honestly, it's just a great business. So that's my thing of teaching people water ice. Like Faithful says, she about to teach her 9-year-old son how to start his business. These kids need to start learning stuff like this. This is more important
Exactly.
than what they're gonna learn it at school, honestly.
A whole lot more.
So
And
like that.
that's the way the world is evolving. Like our lives are changing because we're seeing all the BS these schools been teaching us all these years. A lot of people's eyes are opening. So now the learning is more coming towards the internet. It's more coming towards automation. So now, if why not take advantage of it? Why
Yeah.
not be part of that evolution?
Yeah, people crazy, man. so, hold up. We got a couple comments.
For
There are
sure,
people who will get recipe and won't do anything with it. You sharing the business is not the way of me. It's not in the way of me making money. It's really not. They
it's
act
not.
like us. They act like we sharing the recipe. First of all, these people ain't nowhere near you. We teaching people in Alabama and Mississippi and California and Texas, and you teaching people in Ghana. That's not stopping your money, bro. Like the people that's
But I
learning
think
ain't stopping your money.
that's from the people. I think that's just from people that haven't done it. Like they wish they could do it. They didn't think about it, and I think that's just hate because it's just like Philly Born Flavor said. It has nothing to do with nothing. Like for what? Just because you want to talk?
Yeah, listen. I done had several people get in my DMs tell me I'm giving out too much game and I gotta chill. I'm giving out the sauce. You giving out the sauce, bro?
Pop
Like, come on.
out.
Facts. Been on my job 16 years. I know with water ice. I know my future bright. Yeah, your future bright for sure. We're here to pop out and show out to let the rest of the youth know you can get it too. Listen, man, you want to know? Before I started selling water ice, I just got off of. I was on house arrest. I was on pre-trial house arrest. I was fighting this crazy ass case, and I wound up. I didn't beat the case, but they dropped a lot of the serious charges, and I wound up only having to do like a year probation. I made out really good for what the case was. The case they my first deal they was trying to offer me 6 to 12 years. Like the case was serious. So when I got off of my case, I said I want to do something legal, legit. My business partner, he lived in Tennessee. He said, "Yo, come out here. We should do water ice." I went out there, I surveyed it, and I'm like, "All right, we're gonna try the water ice." In my mind, I'm thinking it's just a little side money I'm gonna make. I'm not thinking it can take me to the levels that it has took me to. And within the first 3 months, I said, "Oh, this is the business." I'm like, yo, we in 3 months, we going crazy. Like I'm thinking it's gonna take 3, 4 years to get popping. We getting popping in 3, 4 months. We doing we getting booked. We it's to the point now we looking for trailers and everything in 3 months. And I'm like, yo, this really the business. And then once I locked in on it, I really got to see how profitable it can really be. I'm like, bro, in order to make 100 grand in real estate, you know how much headache I gotta go through with that, how many contractors I gotta deal with, realtors I gotta deal with. I gotta deal with so much headache to make 100 grand. Whereas though with this water ice shit, all I gotta do is put myself at the right places and scoop water ice and give out cups, and people is happy. They giving me their money, they tipping me on top of me getting their money, and and I'm doing it with a smile, and I'm putting smiles on people's face while I'm doing it. Like this is the shit. To God be the glory. That's Cherry Cool Zone. I'm locked in, family. Tell them, Dwayne. That's why everyone should worry about their own motion. Oh, that's a fact. Stop pocket watching. There's so many people in the world that don't know about the product. There's too many people that don't know about it. Numbers. As many people here selling water ice don't wholesale, but there's still so many people who don't know what water ice is. I'm gonna say it's still 90% of the country that don't know what water ice is. Mr. Case already got the slang. That's that water ice. Yes, for real, for real. We ready. What's up? Yeah, man. Listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, and y'all, everybody that's locked in right now, y'all are ahead of the curve because people think that water ice is just a summertime thing. I make the majority of my money in the spring and the fall. The summer does amazingly well. Don't get me wrong, but I make majority of my money at school field days. We got a baseball contract with a travel baseball league that I make majority of my money at. Football season, we killed football season this year. We actually picked up 2 new football contracts this year. Like we make a lot of our money in the spring and the fall. It's not just the summertime. And this year, my store is actually open in the wintertime, and it's cold in Tennessee. And they still buy. I asked my partner today. I said, "Damn, I'm thinking we sold more food today." He said, "No, they still buying water ice." I was like, "This is crazy. It's
It's
almost
tough.
December.
That's tough.
It's almost December." So it's like, man, listen, y'all better get on it, man.
That's
Es-
tough.
Especially if you're in the South or if you in Texas, California, Arizona. I'm gonna add Arizona to that. I'm gonna add North Nevada to that. Who else I'm gonna add? I'm gonna add Georgia, parts of South Carolina to that. Like if you somewhere where it's humid majority of the year, you need to be selling this product.
Yo, she the bed, yo. Faith funny, yo. Yo, you the bed.
Things on there. I got y'all. We listen. We gonna kill next year. I promise y'all. We gonna kill next year. People favorite thing to ask is how do you
Okay.
survive in the fall and winter? You can make so much money in the summer that you and that's another thing. Philly Born just hit it on the head. You know what Queen told me? Queen said, I made so much money this summer, I'm chilling till next summer. And she only do events. She don't even come outside on a regular. She only do events.
Cool.
Queen from DC.
Mm.
She said she off till next summer. Do you make your own contracts when dealing with the school events and sports? So dealing with the school, so this how we got into the schools. It's not that we made our own contracts. The secret about the schools is once you get in your first school, that first school is going to be your poster to getting into all the other schools. That's going to be your leeway because the schools all know each other. A lot of them teachers they work at different schools. They know the principals. The principal might have came from this school and went to another school now. So once you get into that first school, they're going to tell the other schools in your area about you, and that's going to be the easiest way you're going to get into the schools. We did 2 schools our first year. The next year, we did 6 schools. Last year, we did over 20 schools. We did like 21 schools last year. All that was all from word of mouth. That was from one principal. His one principal, his name was Speeds or something like that. He was working at a high school that we did. And then when he went to the middle school, he hired us again. And from him hiring us at that middle school, the teachers from that middle school was telling other teachers from all the other schools around. And next thing you know, we was getting phone calls every week, 2, 3 phone calls from schools every week, booking us for parent teacher conferences, booking us for field day in May, booking us for all types of stuff they was booking us
Was it
for.
May or April that y'all was overbooked? What was it, May or April?
May.
May?
Yeah, we was booked every day in May. Every
You was
single
like, I
day.
can't take, and you was still getting phone calls. You was like, I
We
can't take
we
no
was
more.
we was having 3 bookings a day in May. All schools.
I remember.
It was
You was
crazy.
like,
May was
I'm
crazy.
still getting phone calls. We can't take no more.
Yeah, yeah. May was crazy. We had to shut the books down in May. May was booked. Our May was booked by the end of March. May was booked every single day. It's not one day. I'm gonna post them our calendar on here. It's
I
not one
remember.
day that we was open in May. I think it was one Sunday that we didn't have a booking. It was one Sunday, I think, out of the whole May that we didn't have a booking. Every other day during the week, we was 3, 4 no, 3. It was the most we could do was 3. It was 3 bookings a day. For like 2 weeks, we was booking in three bookings each day for like 2 weeks straight.
Yup, I
That was
remember.
crazy.
You
We
was
killed
losing
May.
you was losing your hair.
Listen, we killed May. Look, y'all, I done lost it. You see it's gone?
You was losing, I remember.
Listen, man, we killed May, man. We got bookings for next May already.
It was
There
crazy.
was people that couldn't book us last May and said, listen, put us on your calendar for next May then. We got like 4 bookings from last May that booked this May because they couldn't get us last May. They booked us a year in advance.
That's crazy.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we killed it. We killed May. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, what time we been on here for a minute, bro? I didn't even realize we was on here that long.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know, over an hour.
yeah. But yeah, Drip, like I said, Drip, if y'all asking, y'all want to learn how to make the ice, definitely get with Drip. Definitely get with that community. That community is going to be up and running real soon. It's going to be $20 a month. But being in that community, we working with y'all, y'all. This the thing about it. We want y'all to get y'all shit popping. I want to come to Florida and already know where I'm going at to get my water ice when I'm in Florida. I want to come to Texas and be like, all right, I already know I'm coming there. I want to go to Cali and be like, all right, we stopping there when we go to Cali. I'm gonna get my content. I'm gonna let the people see y'all. Like, we listen, man. We taking the country by storm next year, y'all.
For sure.
If y'all trying to get on that train, make sure y'all just tap in, man. I
Last
need
day
to work with
Friday,
these
50%
wholesale
off
people to get on
mentorship. Last day is Friday. Black Friday, last day.
So faithful, what I'm gonna say to you is with you being in Cali, even if you do start out with the wholesale, and I'm gonna be just all the way honest with you, you need to start learning how to make it. Only because at the moment, in order to transport, what you're gonna pay in transportation is gonna be more than what you're paying for the ice. So even if you start out with the wholesale, which I suggest starting out with the wholesale so you at least can know what the product that you're supposed to get is like. But if you don't, that's cool too because drip gonna get you right. But with you being in Cali at the moment, and it's just at the moment, because I'm gonna get my ass out California. I promise y'all, I'm gonna get out California. I got y'all. When I get out there, I'm gonna let y'all know I planted my flag. Y'all can come here and get y'all shit. But until then, what you gonna pay in transportation is gonna be crazy. Yeah, that transportation price, I ain't gonna lie, that transportation to get it out there, we can get it out there to y'all though. Don't get it twisted. We can definitely get it out there, but it's gonna cost a little penny to get it out there. But the good thing with California that I love, you gonna make regardless of what, you're gonna get rich. You're gonna make your money.
For sure.
She said, I'm holding it down. Ain't no room for you. I'm holding it down. Hold it down then. Hold it down. You ain't gonna go wrong either way. I promise you, you won't. Either way, you won't go wrong. But yeah, get with us, y'all. We got y'all, man. We trying to get y'all. We trying to have everybody take off next year. We want everybody to have everybody on this live should be up and running next year with their water ice businesses popping.
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to just hear the information. I want y'all to use the information and turn the information into transformation. I tell people all the time. See, everybody on the internet
Say
selling
that again. Say that
information.
again, yo. Say it again for the people in the back.
Yeah, you got to turn that information into transformation. Everybody on the internet is selling information. What we selling y'all is transformation. We gonna make sure you transform your situation. We selling transformation. I don't sell no information. The shit I'm telling you, if you apply it to your business, it's gonna transform your life. And I only know that because it transformed my life. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee right now. I would have never thought that I live in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah,
But
me either.
I live
Here
in
country
Knoxville,
bump
Tennessee
here
because
country bumpkin.
I had to move there. The demand was too great. They want that water ice. So I'm only telling you what I'm going through. I'm not selling you some shit that I'm watching somebody else do. I'm telling you about what we got going on. Somebody said, man, you said you make 100 grand a year. That's 20,000 cups. First of all, there's not 20,000 cups, too. If you on here, that's not 20,000 cups. Because our large cups is $10. We sell mega cups for $15. Then if you selling small cups, that's 20,000 cups. But
They
even if
don't
you selling
sell.
small cups, you should sell 20,000 cups, bro. That's not a lot of cups.
They don't sell. They don't sell scoops. I get in an argument with people all the time. They talking about, yo, your numbers don't match. I said, first of all, what are you saying they don't match? So then they tell me, they break down this long ass logic that they got about how many cups, 80 times this, 80 times 20 this, and then I'm like, bro, that's way too much. And first of all, you don't know how much you're doing your actual product for. How much are you selling your product for? What do you mean? No, how many scoops are you getting out of a bucket? What you mean? First of all, you got to know your scoops out your bucket. You got to charge per scoop because we're not charging cups. So then you know everything by the penny, what you're making and what you're putting in. I said, this is how much you're going to make out of a bucket every time around typically because my hand might be a little bit heavier or a little bit lighter. But a roundabout is going to be around this area every time. And he was like, damn, now it makes sense.
And you know how I'm going to tell y'all how I know that for a fact. When we get booked, so we did, what made me even do it the first time, we got booked for a baby shower. So we had to do blue, which was blueberry for the boy. We had to do strawberry lemonade for the girl. So they wanted 125 blueberries, 125 strawberry lemonades. So the blueberry, I got 100. We was able to get 123 cups of the blueberry the first one. So then the strawberry lemonade, we was able to get 109 cups out of the strawberry lemonade. So I'm like, dang. Like, all right. I mean, not 109. It was 109 scoops. 100 because we counting the scoops. We sell our scoops. So we got 109 scoops and then 122 scoops with the blueberry. So that's how I knew with those two flavors. But then I was like, I was bored one day. I said, "Yo, somebody else bought it. They said they wanted a whole bucket of mango. They're like, however many cups come in the mango, we're gonna buy it." I was like, "All right." We did the same thing with the mango. The mango is a little bit it's a little bit softer texture. So with the mango, we was only able to get like 101 scoops out of the mango. I'm like, damn, the mango don't get you that many scoops. So I'm like, the coconut is like the mango. So I say next time I got a coconut order, that's crazy. I'm gonna do the same. I sat there and counted the scoops of all these flavors. That's how I know this for a fact. I know exactly what buckets get you. I know sour green apple. I know blueberry. I know cherry. They the ones that's gonna get you 125 scoops all day long. That mango, that coconut, that strawberry, you're gonna get that 100 scoops. But I only know that because I study my craft. I get enough business to where as though I can study my craft. That's why when dudes got in my DM talking that bullshit, that's 20,000 cups you gotta sell. Bro, I sell 20,000 cups in my sleep. You don't watch my page, nigga. We just sold damn near 1,500 cups to Amazon. What are you talking about? That
Right.
same week of Amazon, I sold 800 cups to a school that literally 2 days apart from that. I done sold 2,000. I done sold, you know how many 2,000 cup weeks we had? You talking about 20,000 cups. That's not even a lot of cups.
It's not, but it
That's
ain't.
not a lot of cups. I'm trying to sell 50,000 prepaid cups. That's not even counting the regular cups. I'm talking about prepaid parties, catering, schools, jobs, Amazon, UPS, FedEx. We going everywhere with these cups, man.
And that's the difference between a lot of things you can't, and that's what people fail to realize that these are things that aren't really taught on the internet. You see what I'm saying? This is comes with the business. A lot of people that's in the business that been in the business for a long time aren't giving these jewels, aren't telling you these things. Maybe they might not even know honestly because they just might just been in the game for a while and just know their product and just know what they're doing. But they might not know things down to the T and down numbers like that. So when you're learning certain things to where as though you're learning the business very tedious, those things are very vital for the growth of your business and for the growth of you as an entrepreneur because it helps
Well,
you.
I'm gonna tell y'all what we did in Knoxville. This is about to sound crazy to y'all, but it's literally what we did. So we've been in business almost 4 years in Knoxville now. So we got this one boy, he black guy, he from Jersey, but he moved to Knoxville. But he ran a nonprofit out there. We was fucking with the nonprofit heavy because the nonprofit was like, I think it was Guns Up, Glove, something. I forgot the name of the profit, but basically it was to try to stop the violence in Knoxville. So we do a bunch of free shit for them all the time. So fast forward to last year, he come up to us. He said, "Look, I'm about to run for city council of this neighborhood. We in East Knoxville. He's running for city council in District 6, which is the east side of Knoxville. So we like, look, bro, we buzzing over here on the east side, and we got the east side on smash. We got the east side on smash because we do so much shit for the east side. We give out free food. We just gave out free food for Thanksgiving last Sunday. We do so much shit for the east side. They love us over there. So we like, look, bro, we're gonna promote you on our page. We're gonna let you come bring your campaign stuff. Whenever you do your campaign rallies, we're gonna come there. We giving out water ice. We fucking with you heavy. We just want to see you. Even if you win, you lose, we just gonna fuck with you. Fast forward to they had the election 2 weeks ago. He won the district. He called my partner today. He said, "Man, I ain't forget y'all." He said, "Y'all got me elected." He said, "I ain't from down here." He said, "The people that voted for me, a lot of them is y'all customers, and y'all got me elected." He said, "We're going to get y'all some government contracts this year." So that's what I'm chasing this year. He
That's
talking
love.
about 20,000 cups. I'm trying to sell 20,000 cups to the government alone, my guy.
For sure.
You talking about 20,000? That's 20,000 cups. I'm trying to sell 20,000 cups to the government this year.
We
I
don't
might
we
even
don't
kill
dream,
this
we don't
dude.
dream small over here. We don't dream small.
Nah, man. Listen, man.
No limitations.
No, listen, man. We working, man. That's all I got to tell the people, man. We working, man. I don't know what y'all doing, but we working over these parts. You know what I'm saying? We putting that work in, man. We getting we in the politics, man. We getting politicians elected over here, man. Cause we need parts, man. We got the people, man. The water ice got the people, man. So I'm gonna let
Sure.
y'all. I'm listen, man. We running a movie this year, man. And I'm trying to get y'all to run y'all movies too, man. So let's go, man. Let's get started, man. We cooking early. She
Y'all
said,
got y'all got any Q&As for us before we go? I'm gonna lift y'all up with some upbeat music real quick too. I got y'all. This, you know what I mean? This our summertime music.
she said, I got a 9-year-old that's about to run it up. That she is.
He about to, yeah, he gonna kill it.
I wish I started selling water ice when I was 9.
Yeah, I was playing basketball.
I was hooping at 9. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
I
was
thought I was
playing
gonna be
ball.
Iverson when I was 9.
I was balling.
Trip got the tunes on for y'all.
Philly on the hottest day in summer. Looking for a frozen tree, so you know I call my brothers.
Y'all got any questions for us before we bounce? Bounce.
Cold like February. Arrived to a street where the buildings were yellow. Man with the tattoos was so damn mellow. Asked for a small.
That's how you nice.
What he said next, boy, catch you
By surprise.
He said, get it right, it's not Italian ice, it's water ice. He said, get it right, it's not
This is
Italian
shit
ice, it's
too.
water ice. He said, get it right, it's
This
not
your
Italian
shit.
ice, it's water ice. He said, get it right, it's
I'm
not
about to get
Italian
out of
ice.
here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, man, let's get it up and running this year. Let's get started. What the song say, it's not Italian ice, it's water ice, man. Get you some water ice. Tap in. Listen, if you want to learn how to make the water ice, make sure y'all follow. Even if y'all don't want to learn how to make your own ice, make sure y'all follow Drip. Seven Power wasn't on here tonight. Make sure y'all follow Seven Power. Make sure y'all follow Water Ice Express. And y'all probably already follow me if y'all on the live. So let's go, man. Let's get to it this year, man. This year, 2026. Y'all need to be up and running, man. I'm trying to come visit y'all this year, too. I want to
For
come to y'all
sure.
businesses this year.
Man, we're
So,
going on. I don't know about TJ, but I'm going on tour next year. I'm going on tour. I'm
yeah.
hitting up all the spots.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got so much shit going on. So right now, I got some shit up my sleeve, man. There's a lot of shit I can't talk about, man. I got some shit up my sleeve and shit. Just know I'm on it, bro. I'm never off it. I'm always on it. My sister told me tonight I think about the business too much. She said, all you do is think about the business. Because I'm always thinking of ways I could perfect this thing, man. I just feel like it's always a way I can be better at what I'm doing. So I do think
Right.
about it a lot. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm on it. I'm on some shit, man. So trying to get y'all on some shit with me. So let's go, man. This year, 2026, let's get it, y'all. Y'all have a great
Right.
night. Enjoy your holiday, man. Have some good food. Get with your people. It's
Somebody send
hard
me a
doing.
plate, man. Somebody send me a
Rip
plate
said he want
first
to
class.
play.
Know what I'm talking about? I need a
Come see us.
plate.
We be the ones selling that water ice. Yeah, we pulling up on y'all. You and Cali, I'm definitely coming to Cali. Yeah, y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving with y'all families though, and we will see y'all next Wednesday. And we do got another class next Sunday. So I mean on December 7th on Sunday. So if y'all want to join, just get with me. I'm gonna send y'all the link. And we get into it, y'all. Cuz gonna be teaching y'all how to do some scooping next week. On the 7th, Cuz doing some scooping for y'all too. So if y'all want to get in on it and tap in, we could be on some shit together. Hell yeah, we going I got you. We locked in, Tropicana. I'm definitely pulling up on you and the bird. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving, say Sa or how you say it, Sa. I'm gonna say Sa Bay. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Y'all have a good night, y'all.
All right, y'all.